this morning. So let's get going, Swole Sisters. Awesome. You're going to lay on your back and you're going to bring one leg up and squeeze it in for just a second, and then bring it into your knee, bring your knee into your chest and bring it across, and then come back up and straighten back out. And let's do the other side. Up straight, hug that knee into the chest, briefly bring it across, warming up that back, and then back out straight again. Other side, reaching that leg, hugging that knee in, going across. Ooh, so each time you do this, you may notice just getting a little bit further with that hamstring stretch and a little bit further with that cross body stretch as your legs warm up and we get used to this whole working out thing. Some of you guys are really early morning workout people, so this 9 a.m. must be glorious. And this is going to be the last one on this side. Nice. And we're going to do some glute bridges, squeezing that butt, getting a little stretch through the top of the legs, getting those glutes activated. And we'll do about 10 of these. Remember to squeeze, don't arch the back. I feel like I really got this like perky fitness instructor thing going on today, so we'll take it. Not my normal thing. I'm sure I'll get whiny and sarcastic as the workout proceeds. And let's do 3 more of those glute bridges. There's 1 and 2 and last one, 3. Good. All right, we're going to come around and we're going to go into a downward facing dog, pushing the hips up in the air and driving the head between the arms, and let's drive one heel toward the floor as the other comes up, and then switching sides. Nice, back and forth. Good. And let's drive both heels to the floor, and we're going to walk the hands to the feet. Hold that for a second, and then I'm going to have you drop down and use those elbows to push up against the inner thighs there. Get a little stretch, get a little wiggle in here, loosening that back up. Straightening back out, and we're going to walk back out into that downward facing dog again. And walk back to the feet, and then coming down, chest up as low as you can. Noticing as we go, if we're getting a little lower each time, straighten those legs out. Walk the hands back out into that downward facing dog. Let's move the hips a little here in a big circle. Nice. And then we're going to move in the other direction. Just working out the cobwebs. Walking the hands to the feet, feel that nice big stretch in the hamstrings. Dropping down, chest up. Get those inner thighs stretched out. And straighten the legs one more time. Awesome. All right, we're going to do a little lateral lunge, bringing the arms up. And then to the other side, arms up. Keep those arms straight. Feel that stretch in that inner thigh as you lunge to the side. Remembering, if you don't have it already, you're going to need a chair today. So if you don't have a chair or a couch or an ottoman or something, now is a good time to grab that while we're still warming up. All right. Step back and do a reverse lunge. Back leg, that arm's going to come out and do a little twist. Then it's going to come back down. Both arms are going to go out and twist. Other leg, same side, that arm's going to come out and twist. Both arms come out straight and twist over that front leg. Nice. Getting a little burning in the legs here as we go. Hopefully this isn't too much coordination and nobody's panicking. If you have it backwards, it's really not that big of a deal once again. We all have a lot more things we could freak out about. What did I do? Oh yeah. And twist. Alright, let's do a few squats. And then I'll take you through the first exciting circuit. Who else has joined us here? Oh, we got Sherry. Alright, cool. I'm going to move my bench up a little bit so you guys can see what's happening here. We are going to do a single leg squat to your bench. So, ideally, one leg's up in the air, and you're going to come down to the bench, tap, and stand back up again, all right? These are killer. So, a couple things that could happen. You could find yourself at the bottom of the bench, not being able to get up. So, if you get down, and you realize that getting up's a little too hard, just use that other foot as like a little bit of like a training wheel. So pick the leg back up, come down, a little bit of help from the other leg. If that's too hard, this leg is going to stay down the whole time, but you're going to have like 80% of your weight on that leg that you're standing on. As you do lower down, you might find yourself doing the like I gotta pee dance where your legs move towards each other and try to like leverage off each other. So do remember to keep those legs apart, keep some air between them, and keep pushing the knees away. And then with that, you're going to come to the floor and you're going to come up nice and close to your chair. You may want to put your chair up against the wall. And you have a choice. You can glute bridge with both feet on the bench, a little bit easier. Or if you want more of a challenge, you're going to go single leg. You can also start with the harder version and return to both legs if you need to. So try it out, see what you think. We are going to start. These are a minute, so it'll be 30 seconds on a side, and we're going to do 3 rounds. So we got those single leg squats to start. My bench is really low. Sometimes I add weight to these, but not today. But you can, if you want to, add a little weight to them. So ideally, we're not like completely sitting on the bench. We're just tapping down and coming back up again. It does really help if you let your chest come forward a little bit. A lot of times people try to keep their body completely upright and then you kind of fall down. So remember to hinge a little. All right, switching legs, halfway done with that. So it's kind of funny, sometimes people notice that they actually do balancing exercises better on their weak side. And that's because your weak side might actually be more stable. For example, if you were to kick a soccer ball, you would stand on your weak side and kick with your strong side. So that side's kind of like more used to you balancing on it. All right, how was that? Hopefully a little challenging. We're going down to the floor. If you don't have a chair, just do these with your feet on the floor. It's no big deal. What am I going to do first? Am I going to do single leg? All right. And the instructor, I'm supposed to do the hard version, right? I don't necessarily like that. So as I do this, I'm going to go down almost to the floor and then all the way up, trying to make like a nice diagonal line from my shoulder to my knee without arching my back. We got a few more reps on that side. Let's do one more. And switching sides. If you feel like you're pushing your chair away from you, come a little bit closer. And also think about driving up instead of pushing the heel towards that wall away from you. And hopefully that'll help. We got 10 more seconds. You should feel the hamstring and the glute of that leg that you're driving through. And good. All right, first round down. One more to go. I like to start with my weak side here, so if you have a side that felt harder, start with that. Remember, you can use the little kickstand technique, just the toe of that one foot for a little bit of assistance. All right, here we go. And back up. Nice. I'm going to speed mine up as I get more comfortable here, trying to really spring up there. First 15 seconds are gone. Couple more on this side. 5 more seconds. Woo, let's do one more. All right, switching sides. Push that knee out, the outside of the body. Weight should be in the whole foot, but a little bit more towards the heel. 15 seconds. Whew. These are very, very challenging. You don't have any weights. It's a great way to challenge your legs. All right, going to the floor. Okay, come a little bit closer to that bench. The further away you are, the more hamstring you'll hit, the closer, the more glutes. I think we could all use a little more glute in our life. It is Lady Lump Day after all. Renaming the hump day. Although I do like to joke that these are like air humping. So I named today's workout, what did I name it? Something about, oh, thrust or bust. So this is kind of like a hip thrusting movement. So just in case you were wondering why the workout was named what it was named. All right, switch sides. That's halfway. We are finishing up round 2 of these. We have one more round. Nice job. That leg that's in the air should be very still. You don't want to be swinging it to help you get up. You really want it to come from the leg that has the foot on the bench or the chair. All right? Whew. Nice job. We got one more round. I figured it would be nice to get the balancing stuff over with early, because that gets hard when you get tired. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. So the last set of those squats. All right, so if you have been keeping your foot down the whole time, see if you can challenge yourself by at least lowering down without your foot and then using it on the way up. All right, if you feel like you're falling all over the place, then definitely use that foot, because we want to get the challenge of the workout, not just the balance challenge. All right, let's switch sides. Keep that chest up. It's okay if your chest comes forward. You just don't want to round your back. You want to keep that back nice and flat. Definitely easy to get all turtled out here. 10 more seconds, couple more reps. Nice. Woo. And last one. All right, one more set of glute bridges. Come to the floor. Come up nice and close. If you've been doing the double leg, this is your last round, so this is your chance to try the single leg if you want to. There's not a lot at stake here. If it's too hard, you just put the other foot down. So, you know, trying something with a little harder variation is going to be okay, you know. The other thing you can do to make things harder is slow down your movement and control it. As I said, this leg in the air is not moving. You're not using it to help you get up. You can switch sides. If you find yourself kind of pushing away from the chair, Just scooch back next to it. And that back doesn't go all the way to the floor. We're not getting a rest here. It's going to be like just about 1/4 inch above the floor before you come back up again. 10 more seconds. 5 to go. All right, excellent. Okay, first round's down. Should be kind of a nice little warm up. We're building here. Oops, stop my timer. Okay, next exercise, if you have dumbbells, you have a choice. You can hold one like so, or you can hold one in each hand. You also don't need dumbbells here. These are fairly challenging as is. And what you're going to do is step back. This back leg is going to come through and forward. So I'll move forward a little bit if you need to see. So we're going to step forward and back. If balance is tough, what you can do is step in the middle and back. We'll switch halfway through. If you have a towel, at this point, the next exercise, we're going to hinge at the hips. And imagine there's a fly that you're swatting there. Or if you have dumbbells, you're welcome to swing. If that movement hurts, that single leg, or not single leg, that regular deadlift is an option. All right, so we're starting with the front to back lunge. These are, once again, a minute long. All right. As far as depth goes, I kind of like to graze the floor so I know that I've gone as low as I can. But everybody's different. Some people have some knees that might not like that depth. It's okay if it's a little shallower. All right, switch sides. I'm finding when I added the weights, I'm having trouble driving all the way through. There we go. You really got to spring off that front leg in the reverse lunge or front lunge. Woo-hoo. Butt muscles tearing in all the good ways. All right. You're either using your towel here or your dumbbells. I have a kettlebell. I'm going to use that because I like it. Remember, it's a hinge, not a squat. So push that butt back. Should be feeling the hamstrings and the glutes here, not so much the quads. If you're feeling your lower back when you do these, remember to imagine that you're being pushed forward through your butt and squeeze it. Don't just lift your chest, because usually that means that you're using your lower back to change positions. We're halfway. This minute of swings is going to be killer. You can always go back to a deadlift if you need to. Maybe it means 30 seconds of swings and 30 seconds of deadlift. Whew. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Front to reverse lunges. Oh, we got 8 people here. Nice. Good number. Good number for the morning. So, front lunge first. Same foot, drive through it and back. Drive through, back. If you need to, come up, pause in the middle, and then come back. So as you do this, think about your knees pushing away from each other every time you lower to the floor. All right, let's switch sides. I gotta remind myself to really power through that front lunge. They are more awkward. 15 seconds left. Woo. Almost there, 5 to go. Okie dokie. Swings. We got a good 20 seconds of rest here. I feel like I need it. All right. Swings. If you're joining late and you don't have any equipment, the no weight version of the swing is going to be like that. Speed will be the key because we are trying to get that heart rate up. So power up, squeeze that butt, finish nice and tall. Shoulders stacked over the hips and feet. We're halfway here. Stay tight through the abs. 20 seconds. Ten more. All right. One more set. Which side do I want to start with here? I think they both suck. All right, here we go. Last set. The forward 2 reverse lunges. It's easy to start to round and fall forward. Keep that chest up. It's okay to have a slight hinge forward as long as that means that whole back is straight. It's just coming in a little of an angle. Switch sides. I'm getting hungry. My roommate's cooking something. Nice job, everybody. We have 10 more seconds. 1 rep. Right into the next. All the way till that bell goes up. All right. Those are over. One more set of swings. You've got that towel. I'm going to do it with the towel this time. See how this feels. And go. This works. I might be hitting myself in the face a couple times. And the butt. It's a little sassy. 30 seconds. 20 to go. Woo-hoo! 10 seconds. Whew. My roommate's really going to wonder what I've been doing down here. All that towel slapping happening. All right. Whew. You guys are doing great. We've got one more set of strength related stuff. And then I've got a great little finisher for you. Okay, so I don't think we've done these before. They're awful. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get into a glute bridge with your toes up and squeeze those glutes. Keep the lower back flat, don't arch it here. And you're gonna walk out slowly until your legs are straight, and you're gonna hold for a second or two here, and then you're gonna walk yourself back up. All right? And then the second exercise here, this can be done from a full plank, dip down, leg up, dip down, leg up. Or it can be done from your knees, dip down, leg up. I want to give you guys a little advice on side planks. When you're on that elbow, don't let your shoulder come up. Push your shoulder away. Push yourself away from that elbow, and that's really going to help your shoulder from hurting when you do these. All right, so if you find yourself kind of like sitting on it like that, push that away. All right? Supposedly these are going to be 60 seconds as well. So we're starting with those hamstring curls. I'm going to give this a little bit of a tilt. So we want to get till those legs are almost straight. You can feel the hamstrings and the glutes. And then little steps back in. Little steps out and little steps in. Nice job. We're about halfway. So it's not like you're going to get like 20 reps of these in. We're going to get 4 or 5 reps in. And that's okay. Squeeze that butt. Make sure that back's not arching if your back hurts here. If you are finding this too hard to do, you can just glute march in place and not do the extend. Okay. Got the side plank. Aussie man! You may get a special appearance from Oz. He seems to shy away from the camera though. Camera shy little man. So remembering, we're not here, we're pushing away. All right, so side plank goes into a dip, and then that leg comes up. Down, leg up. Ooh. This sucks on many, many levels. I might not make it all 3 sets from a full plank. All right, let's switch sides. Seconds. Dropping to your knees if you need to. 5 to go. What was that? Okay, we got the hamstring walkouts next. I have some feelings about those. And those feelings are unpleasant. But, you know, exercise is a love-hate relationship, right? We might hate it while we're doing it, but we do feel better after. And then hold. Small steps. Keep that pelvic tilt. That may mean that your back is just barely hovering above the floor. And that's okay, because that's really going to keep you from arching. When you're trying to get your hips up, much higher than they can naturally go. That's when you're arching your back and we're getting through here instead of those glutes and hamstrings. We have 20 more seconds. Hold. Little steps. 10 more seconds. Oh God, I guess I have time to start one more. Darn it. 3, 2, and 1. All right. My plan for these side planks is 5 full, and then I'm going to finish out the rest of the set from my knee because they were tough. All right, 5 seconds. And dip down and up for 1. Dip down and up for 2. Dip down and up for 3. 4. I'm going to do 1 more. All right, knees are bent. I'm going to go up and back down again. Couple more reps on this side. And switch sides. Same thing. This is my goal. 5 full. And then the rest from my knees. Ooh, I lost count. I think I got 1 more. These are getting bent. Up and down. All right. 1 more set. Ah, sweaty. Sweaty. Last set of these. Hips are up. Start walking them out. Little things here like remembering once again to keep your shoulders from shrugging. That applies all the time, even to leg exercises. So if you find yourself kind of tensing up through your shoulders, make that neck nice and long. If anything, it's a pleasant little distraction from the unpleasantness that's happening down there. Ooh, hold. Nice. We only have 20 seconds of these left. Maybe I'm just crazy in finding these so hard. 10 more seconds. We got a second here to hug your knees into your chest. Stretch out that back. Okay, side planks, dips, leg raises, whatever you want to call them. We're going to go down, up. Maybe I won't be a baby this time. I'll do the whole time. What are the chances of that? Well, we're halfway done with this side, so I think I can manage. 10 more seconds. Last one. All right, other side. All right. Down and up. I think this side feels better. If your shoulders are really killing you, you can just do leg raises from your side too. Just laying on your side. We've got 10 more seconds. All right. Whew. That was hard. Muy difícil, as they say. Okay, we're close to being done. We have 3 minutes of challenge left. All right. So, I'm not going to tell you what you're in for. You're just going to follow me. Isn't that fun? let's tilt this bad boy up a little bit. Okay. I will say that each thing is going to last 30 seconds. Grab a drink of water. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to start with is jump lunges. If you can't jump, you can do like a little spring off that front foot. So I want a little bit of jump here. It's going to be 30 seconds of that. We're only going to do one set of all this, okay? But there's not going to be any resting. All right, jump lunges and go. I got my arms wrong, there we go. I need my makeup and hair artist here because my hair is not looking very good right now. Halfway with those jump lunges. When we're done with these, you are going to go right into reverse lunges. 5 seconds. All right, right into it. Alternating body weight reverse lunges. Chest up, knee to the floor. If you can, I caught myself bailing out there. We got 10 more seconds. Whew. 3, 2, all right, we're gonna hold a one side lunge for half the time. And then we're going to switch sides. Make sure that knee is just above the floor. Switch sides. We are going to get a 30-second rest after this. Be nice. Drop down. Almost touching the floor with that back knee. 5 seconds. All right, 30-second rest. We're not doing that again. But we are going to go into a jump squat. So that's going to be like that. If you're not jumping, you're going up onto your tippy toes. And we're starting in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And go. Drive those knees away from each other as you land. If you're not jumping, up to the knees, back down. Make sure that your butt's dropping. You're not getting lazy and swinging, hinging. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. All right, body weight squats. Same thing, chest up. Make sure we're here, not here, thinking that you're getting that squat in because your head's moving down. We need the hips to drop. And can you guess what's next? A 30-second squat hold when that bell goes off. All right, here we are. Yeah, my legs are burning. Hopefully yours are too. Nice. See if you can drop a little lower. Halfway. Ooh. We got 10 more seconds. You guys got this. 5 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Ugh, yuck. Oh God. All right, so we're gonna stretch. That was awesome. Awesome. It was tough, but I liked it. Tough in a different kind of way than some of the other stuff. You can definitely still build strength and muscle with the lighter weights or just body weight. You just have to really take yourself to that point of fatigue. So just keep that in mind. Use a wall or a chair for balance if you need it. Grab that back foot. If you can't reach, you can use that towel that we had to do this one. And let's switch sides. Nice. We get those legs stretched out. Hopefully everyone's going to get a nice walk in today. I don't know if it's supposed to rain, but I've actually been finding I like walking when it rains because it's less crowded. Alright, coming down onto one knee. Drive the hip forward, tuck that back toe under. And then the same side, if you have that knee on the floor, you're going to bring that arm up and twist away. So if you have your left arm up, you're going to twist to your right. If you have your right arm up, you're going to twist to your left. Squeeze the glute of the back leg. Keep holding. Alright, switch sides. Same thing, tuck that toe under. Drive the hips forward instead of leaning forward. That body should be upright. Hips should be over the knee. They shouldn't end up in front of the knee. And then that arm is going to come up and twist in the opposite direction. Squeeze the glute of the back leg. And don't forget, if you're available at noon today, Facebook Live. How to not eat like an asshole. Alright, let's go into a pigeon pose. Drop down onto your elbows if you want. You can hold here. Make sure that that back leg is out straight. That back knee should be on the floor. If you've got it up in the air, you're making this much more unpleasant than it needs to be. Nice. Keep holding. Awesome. And let's go up into a downward dog. Oh, feel that stretch in the hamstrings. And bring your other knee forward. Drop to your elbows if you want. Nice way to start the day, really. I worked out late yesterday. It was like almost 5 o'clock, and that is not my favorite time to work out. Alright, and then we're going to get into a child's pose. You can have your knees hip width, or you can bring your feet together and bring your knees out. Reach those arms long. A lot of times people do this and their elbows stay really bent, but like you might as well take advantage of the stretch up in your upper back. So reach those hands long and drop the forehead to the floor. And give yourself some nice, controlled exhales. One more big exhale. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Hopefully that was a good leg workout for you. I really enjoyed it. And then maybe I'll see you tomorrow afternoon at 4:30 for HIIT, or I'll see you this afternoon at noon to talk about some eating habits. And have an awesome day.